Most important thing I think of what we offer is a service, a quality service, and I always believe that people will always pay for quality. So the real change that we've done was, besides uniforms and clean vans and transparency and honesty and, getting the job finished, was to employ like top quality tradesperson who would provide a top quality service.
And Wayne, as a designer, I guess ideas are very important to you and have been for a long time. How do you keep sort of edgy and innovative? How do you keep that going in your business?
Well, I think that's by being fairly ruthless with who you have around you, I suppose, and is that we're really careful on who we employ. They've got to share the passion that we share. So we make sure that everybody in the business is like that and has got that sparky attitude to life. And if you surround yourself by people who've got the right philosophy, then, because it's about teamwork, you see me on telly and doing, and me as a spokesperson all the way back to Red or Dead, but, I'm just one very small part of a cog, and I'm only as good as the rest of them.
Does anyone feel like they've been lucky? And is there a relationship between luck and innovation? Can you sort of mistakenly come up with brilliant ideas?
I have a saying on my office wall that says, luck is what you have left over when you've given 100%. But I do think that you know when you're doing the right thing because you find that you're pushing at open doors. Mm-hmm. And, we pushed at an awful lot of open doors with Green and Blacks. And it made me feel that we were on the right path. And when we hit a closed door, when something was really difficult, we found that perhaps it wasn't the right thing for us to be doing. You
just got to get on, and some things will come your way by being in the right place at the right time, but you've got to put yourself there.
Yeah, I completely agree. I think luck is not something that happens to you. It's something that you make happen by going out there and talking to people and socialising and networking and making the right decisions and sometimes making the wrong decisions and learning from those.
What I've seen is that ideas don't come for me and they don't come for most people I know sitting, looking at a computer screen, trying to come up with ideas. They come when you're doing other things. And for me, coming to events like this was always fantastic for coming up with new ideas because, Martha Stewart says in business that you need two tools. You need a microscope and you need a telescope. And the microscope is what you're looking down most of the time, trying to get the detail of your business right and looking, at the fine print. What coming to something like this does is lets you look down the telescope and look at your business from afar and see how you can do things differently. And every time I have an idea, it's when I've taken myself out of my comfort zone, put myself somewhere else, and I get a flash of inspiration.